at you, you're right on time. 7:30 sharp. That's when we start the 12 Today After Show. Craig is there because it's his job to be in the control room and wave creepily at us through a monitor. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. Paul Gerke alongside Vanessa Ramirez and Crystal Henderson. Hey, thanks for stopping by the show.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had a revolving door in this seat to my right all week. We had Adam Bagney in earlier. We had Emma here yesterday.
A lot of vacations.
Yeah. How are you doing right now? A little tired from all the travel?
A little tired.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still works on that.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, a little tired. I was just on a jet ski not too many hours ago. Yeah, I was on the set. Well, they're filming on location in Lake Havasu City. The brand new movie, Hot Water.
You had fun with that.
So much fun. It's an action comedy. And got a lot of great stars in it, including Scottsdale's very own Max Adler. So we were on set for the last few days, and yesterday we kind of just got to let loose on some jet skis, and it was really, really fun.
We joke in the studio all the time that when you do these stories, the red carpets and the behind the scenes and stuff, you're selling this stuff better than the actors. One of these times they're going to offer you a gig and you're just not going to come back.
No way.
Like, are you in this movie now? Are you in Hot Water?
Yeah.
None of them. Maybe I'm in the background, like, zoom, ripping
Hey, guys.
jet ski. Yeah, right? Whoa, this couch for sure moves.
It's not nailed down.
Yeah, you belong to Chicago Fire. When you did that interview, we were like, whoa.
Oh,
You're
my.
like definitely in character for that.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Every day I'm like, this is my life. I get paid to do this. Wow, I'm the luckiest person in the world.
Not a bad gig, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, quick shout out to everybody watching this morning. Lizette, Mary, Walt, Nadine, Jennifer, Steve, Tanya. You guys are the best. I appreciate you joining us this morning. Our opening topic, a Royal Rumble of Halloween candy. In honor of the Royal Rumble coming to Phoenix January 27th. If you want tickets, by the way, you can get them on Ticketmaster starting tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We're going to get to more about the Royal Rumble in just a second, but first, back to this Halloween candy thing. This map that you see here was posted a few days ago. It's supposed to show the favorite Halloween candy in each and every state. If you're wondering what that is on Arizona,
Is it Payday?
It's Snickers.
Oh, Snickers.
So we've had this poll posted on 12news.com/yourvoice all morning long, and you guys have been weighing in with your favorite candy. The way the Royal Rumble works is a whole bunch of competitors are in the ring at once. There's only one left standing, so we want to know which Halloween candy should be the only one left standing. And for the first time all day, we've got ourselves a tie at the top. Reese's and Snickers with 32% of the vote. I'm glad that Emma voted for Sour Patch Kids. That 1% is awfully lonely. Go cast a vote or hop in the comment section. Let us know what you think.
I love M&M's too, though, even though it has 10%.
What would
Nobody
you
likes
vote
Jolly
for?
Ranchers. I'm a Reese's guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it pretty much peanut butter and chocolate. You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. I'm kind of digging the thought of candy corn right now.
No, that's not even a food.
Yeah, well, it's the season, right? You want pumpkin spice, you want candy corn, and just like when it's Easter, you got to eat a peep.
No, you don't.
You're on a
Peeps
sugar
are
high
gross,
after,
too.
but
No.
The candy corn, I'll bite the little pieces in sections. You know, the white first.
It's fun.
The darker
All the
orange,
same.
and then the other orange. No, it's fun to do it that way.
Wait a second.
just like M&Ms have the different flavors for the different colors.
Can somebody tell me if candy corn is actually different in all three phases of its kernel? Because my guess is it's all the same, just waxy
It's all just sugar.
candy substance.
Lots of sugar, yes.
You guys are popping into the comment section to let us know what your favorite candy is.
And what are we
Nadine,
getting?
Steve, all about the Reese's. Tanya says her granddaughter loves candy corn.
Yes.
Because she's probably not old enough to know better yet, that there are better candies out there.
No, it is a great candy. Aha!
Steadicam Michael says he loves candy corn. So does
do?
Michelle.
I like how Steadicam's your first name.
Stephanie likes candy corn too. Yeah, Steadicam Michael. That's his full. It says it on his birth certificate. Yeah. We call him Steady
You know,
for
I'm
short.
with Whitney on here. She likes Almond Joy. I love Almond Joy too.
Oh, is that on the list?
No, it wasn't on this one.
It's a write-in candidate.
Yeah.
A lot of candy corn love. And maybe I'm in the minority here.
Yeah.
Alan and Michelle love candy
Paul.
corn. I'm sorry, guys.
Party pooper.
I know. My favorite candy is free.
Free
Whatever
candy,
the free
yeah.
candy is. Can I get a round of applause from you guys real quick for not eating any of the donuts we had in here yesterday?
Good job,
I kind of want you to just pour the adulation on. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I feel like you deserve a medal when you refuse free food at work.
That is true.
Stuff.
Because it just comes in and you have to try it. So yeah. And they had some good options.
They did.
They weren't just like glazed donuts. They had like sprinkles and peanuts, everything. It was delicious.
All of you that work in an office, I think you can commiserate with us here. Like there just so happens to be free food way more often than there should be. It's just tempting. You brought back a bunch of goodies from Germany.
I did, yeah, some wafers that everybody loved. I didn't try any of them.
I didn't
You didn't
either.
try one either.
I was good. I was good.
And some gingerbread cookies that I brought back. But it's just like, you know, when I was thinking about it, I'm like, what can I bring back for everyone? Candy, food.
Can't go wrong
The
with
universal,
candy.
just feed us. That's what I did when I came back from South Korea. Just a bunch of like Korean sweets. I don't know what this is. Enjoy, everybody.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't bring anything for my trip.
Yeah, I was wondering. I thought maybe you got lost in the mail or...
Yeah,
But that's
on
the
its way.
problem. Like, we gain weight. Like, I gained weight when I started this job.
We also do a lot of sitting.
Because
Yeah.
the hours we work and then the food that we eat, you know?
I'm hungry right now.
Oh, I'm starving this time. You
I just had some hummus.
know what I'm hungry for?
Juice?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
that's not time yet?
We do the,
That was a good
we do the
segue.
in case you missed it first. I'm hungry for a little WWE action. Earlier on 12 today, if you missed the show, 4:30 to 7 a.m., you missed a real treat in studio this morning, especially if you like guys in stretchy pants. Dolph Ziggler, WWE superstar in the house. Here's a snippet from our chat with him. It seems like every year this event just gets bigger and bigger. I mean, This is one of the big pay-per-views they do every year. What can the fans expect that are coming out to Chase Field for the Royal Rumble this year?
Royal Rumble is a special moment for anybody anyway, because that just shows you when WrestleMania happens, this person, this superstar who won this match will be in one of the main events of WrestleMania, and it's as big as it gets. The Rumble keeps getting bigger. Sometimes all the biggest superstars you can think of, and you watch to see what stars from the past, future, everything that you can imagine. So it's a huge 30-person plus, 30 superstar plus match, and it's going to be an awesome weekend. It's going to be an awesome couple days, and that match itself is one of those matches where someone like me with all the endurance, all the stamina, has a chance to win, and anybody can do it that day.
I'm one of those weirdos that reads the professional wrestling blogs. They said you can't miss the Royal Rumble at Chase Field this year because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be unlike anything we've ever seen. I'm so excited for the Royal Rumble. Like, I'm requesting this day off of work. I'm going to Chase Field. I'm watching a pay-per-view live. I went to WrestleMania a couple years ago, and it's just so cool. Like, even if you don't get wrestling, you don't understand the storylines or like what's going on out there, you can appreciate the athletic achievement for one, and you can appreciate an arena packed with people that are nerding out over this. Like, everyone is just so excited to be there that it, like, through osmosis, you become more excited. Like, when you look at a kid that's got all the gear and the fake belt and the t-shirts and they're just screaming at the top of their lungs like they just saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan, like, it's hard not to be excited about that.
Right. And you can also appreciate the bodies.
Yes.
I know my mom.
What?
Yeah, right. My mom, I remember growing up watching wrestling, and Mom didn't have a clue about anything of the sport. It was just to watch her favorite guys
tight
without
pants.
tight pants and
Getting
Nice
oiled
abs.
up.
I remember
They
the
really do have
Heartbreaker
nice abs.
and The Rock was like her two favorite. Smell
HBK
what
is
The
still
Rock is
wrestling, by the way. He's got a tag team match coming up soon. I'm nerding out about wrestling here, but
I was excited about it because I saw the promo and I watched the Bella Twins, their reality show.
Scottsdale Gals.
Yeah, and so I noticed some of the ladies that were on their show that are also going to be here at the Royal Rumble too. So I was like, hey,
I like the girl
that's
power.
here. Yeah.
That's something WWE does very well. Its promotional campaigns really do appeal to women because of the way that they incorporate those reality shows on E! And the women's division is as strong as it's ever been here. I've been told by sources in the know that this is a can't-miss Royal Rumble. And I'm not just saying that because I live and work in Phoenix, because supposedly this show is going to be special for some reason that has not been revealed to us yet. This is going to be like a can't-miss pay-per-view. This is usually what they call one of the big four. This is one of the biggest events they do every year, and it's coming right to our own backyard. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. You can get them on Ticketmaster. It's over at Chase Field, January 27th.
What day does that fall on?
I don't know off the top of my head. Usually a Saturday or a Sunday.
Okay.
My guess is it's a Sunday. I could check the calendar app, but I'd have to close out of Facebook, and then I couldn't see your lovely comments.
We don't want to miss on those.
Yeah.
Oh, Sunday. It's on a Sunday.
Thank you,
Nice.
producer
Okay.
Alyssa, for checking that for me. I appreciate that.
That's some good information. Hey.
I sent the picture of Ziggler and the rest of us. Whoa, upside down.
Oh,
Steady cam up to his usual tricks.
cool. Somebody right now is going, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
did I
they're
have
like,
too much to drink last night? Please put me right side
Someone's
up.
taking their phone and doing this. Oh, weird.
Jim also told us it's a Sunday. Thank you, Jim.
Okay,
I
yeah,
appreciate
thank you, Jim.
that.
I appreciate that.
Oh, look at Teresa said Three Musketeers. Back to the candy.
Yeah.
Three Musketeers. That's
used to
another
love
one.
those.
I like biting off the chocolate first and then eating the stuff
I like
inside.
It's like a strategy to each candy.
One of our viewers, Raymond, apparently had an interaction with Dolph. He does live around here, by the way.
Yes, he does. I'm in Scottsdale.
Oh, yeah, you promised to give the zip code out.
Yeah, no, I don't want to tell you where he lives.
And the gate code.
All I know are the cross streets, okay? Raymond says he saw Dolph driving out of the parking lot of Cheeseburgers and Cold Beer on Cactus, pulled up next to him in his Camaro and chatted for 30 seconds. He was great. That's so cool. It's one thing to, like, watch somebody on TV, and it's another thing to see them in person. I'm sure you guys get that all the time with people that watch us, and they see you and they give you like some backhanded compliment like, you're so much thinner in person. And you never know like how to handle that.
Yes.
The first thing that Emma said when Dolph walked in today was, he's not that tall. I was like, well, no, he's not. Like, not every one of these guys is like a 7-footer, you know?
Yeah, I always get the opposite. You're even taller than I thought.
Yeah. What's the weirdest compliment you get from strangers?
That, like you said, oh, you're so much smaller in person.
What are you supposed to do with
And
that
I'm like,
information?
what does that mean? I'm like,
Do I look fat on TV?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, the camera adds.
Or you're so much prettier in person.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yes.
like, do I look bad on TV? Oh, no.
I get that one too, and I'm like, and I even ask you, I'm like,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean that I don't look great on TV,
Yeah.
but in person I do? Or like, tell me, and they're like, no, you look, you know.
Backpedal, backpedal,
Yeah,
backpedal,
I know,
backpedal.
but they mean it. They mean it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get the you look younger in person because if I'm not in a suit and tie, like I've got like a band T-shirt on
Yeah.
or like
And
a
your
backwards
cargo
baseball
shorts.
hat, yeah, and like I look like I guess I do look younger when I'm not dressed up, but like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, what do I look old on TV? Yeah, no kidding. I wake up at 2 in the morning every day. Let's get to some fresh squeezed juice. We'll get back to the candy in just a second. This story is very interesting.
Okay, so when you rolled out of bed this morning, did you kick off a top sheet or no because you don't use one?
Or you don't make your bed.
Yeah, that's true. Well, top sheets, also called a flat sheet, are causing a big debate. If you don't know what we're talking about, this is a top sheet. It's the extra sheet that separates you from your comforter. This seems to be the tweet that started the debate. So Jessie Lynn says, top sheets, I don't know a single millennial who uses one. Top sheets are
Archaic, outdated, old,
this
useless.
is just the truth. Really? It's just part of your
Okay,
bed set.
hold on. Let me just ask a question here first before we continue this debate.
Do you even use a sheet?
Yes, of course. I'm not an uncivilized
Like
swine.
some
He's not
people
an animal.
Guys just use a creature. Some guys just use comforters, you know.
But a comforter's too heavy in
No,
Arizona.
it's not.
You need like
can
a
get
thin...
the synthetic down comforters that breathe really easily. That's what I've got on my bed. I like the
Yeah.
weight because I'm probably on the autism spectrum somewhere, and I like that pressure. It helps me sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I do use a top sheet. When we say top sheet, we just mean the normal sheet, right?
Right.
Not
Yeah.
the stretch sheet
That's
that
what I
covers
know.
the
That's
bed.
the fitted sheet.
The fitted
Right.
sheet,
Fitted
covers
and then there's
the
a
bed.
sheet, and then the comforter. That's
Yes.
the way a bed works.
Yes.
Are you telling me millennials don't have sheets?
Like, do they just get rid of that sheet when they're buying their
Right. Oh, this is
sheet set?
extra.
Or maybe
It
it's
comes
Toss it.
together.
Or maybe they lay on top of it and then use the
Sometimes I do that, especially
Yeah,
if I don't
so
want to
maybe-
make up my bed, like the morning, like it's already made, and I'm like, this looks too good. I'm just going
Right.
to sleep with the comforter.
Maybe that's what they mean.
I often kick that sheet off, but I don't think that's what they're talking about here. They're talking about them
They
not
just
using
don't
them
use
at
them
all.
at all. That's odd. to
Probably
me.
because maybe not wanting, making the bed's a pain, and then you're like, if I just have to put the fitted, throw the comforter on, why I have to bother with that middle sheet?
So then they're just using the comforter, and that's
yeah,
it. And
perhaps.
I don't
So
get
we're
it.
trying.
I had a roommate way back in the day who I would feel bad about making fun of if I knew he ever watched any of my stuff online. Mike. Mike did not make his bed at all. Now, granted, we were in our early 20s, so like maybe he's become a little more of an adult since then. Maybe. But back then, it was just the freaking bare mattress. Initially on the floor.
Yes, on the floor. That's how you know a guy's young or a bachelor. Their bed is on the floor.
And then he eventually got a used bed frame. But then it was just like a naked mattress, and he's sleeping on it. Like, when you have a girl over, like, what do they think of that? Like, when you walk into a guy's place and you're like, oh, that's the sty that you sleep in.
They're like, oh, are you moving out? Are you in the middle of moving?
Sheets are in the laundry, right? You're washing them, right?
That is odd. I don't know.
You guys don't do that,
Isn't he
right?
cold?
Ladies
Isn't he
have like
cold?
nicely made beds with like
Yeah, and we
hundreds
have
of
all
pillows.
pillows,
Right.
like all the
Sorry to
pillows,
spit on
like
you a little
fancy.
bit.
matching comforter set. Everything's, and I wash them once a week.
Once a week. How often do you wash your sheets?
It's funny. My husband's in charge of laundry. I think he does it like once a week.
The peons handle that for me.
Well, it should be once a
washing
week, right? At least. Maybe you can get away with 2 weeks.
It's probably twice a month for me. Yeah, it's
Really?
probably once
Okay.
every 2 weeks. Like
You're a
I try
guy,
not,
too.
but I try not to go to bed when I'm like gross.
Okay.
Like if I worked out or if I went on a walk even, or if like a long day and I'm sweating in my shirt or whatever, I shower before I go to bed because I don't want I don't want my bed to be smelling gross.
Well, there's a few times that I fell asleep with my makeup on.
Right, and then it gets everywhere.
Yeah, so it's on my, not everywhere, but on my pillow, and so then I'm like, oh, I better wash it because then I'll break out,
Right,
you know. And then my mom's an esthetician, so she's like, are you not washing your face?
Sorry, Mom. You don't want to disappoint Mom. Anton, he's a millennial. He says he does not use the top sheet.
Oh, really?
Just
That's
the fitted sheet only.
Huh.
Jim says, I was just laid off from 13 years at Mattress Firm. If anyone's looking for a talented leader, please reach out to me.
Oh
Jim
my
trying to
God.
score himself a gig in the mattress conversation.
Nice.
Anyway, let's get to our extra shot, something you can look forward to a little later on 12 today, like tomorrow, for example.
Yeah, so tomorrow on 12 today, you better bring your appetite. We have a lot of food in store.
This is what I'm talking about. There's always food.
I know. And wait to the second one. First, we're flaming up some cheese in the studio 12A to get you ready for the 58th annual Phoenix Greek Festival. And this one, Crystal, I'm so excited about.
Ooh, and if you still aren't full, we're live at the Arizona Taco Festival.
Come on now.
Yes. Who better than Monica Garcia to sample some of the more than 100 kinds of tacos you can get this weekend?
I go there every year since it
Mm.
started, and seriously, there are some lines out there because there's a lot of people, but seriously, to try all these tacos in one place.
Okay, hold on. I got a couple questions since you're a pro at this Taco Festival game. One, where is it?
It's at Salt River Fields.
Okay, and two, isn't it like $30 to get in or something?
They do have some
Is that
promo
all you can
codes.
eat tacos?
So no, the tacos are $2 each
At every truck.
at every little booth stop. But then they do have promo codes that they are offering now to get discounts on tickets.
I was gonna say, because that's a pretty steep price of admission just to go spend more money on food.
That's true.
Like I could also just go to a taco restaurant and not pay the $30
Yeah, but
cover
you get
charge.
to sample
in
these
one
different kinds. That's
location,
fun.
and then they have other things. They have like wrestling going on.
She's trying to sell me.
Oh, yeah.
They have wrestling. They have there's other activities going on at the same time. So it's not just that. And then of course they have like alcohol tents and beverage tents. And so people, they have like a El Jefe tent and everybody's partying in there. You know, it's like if you were in Old Town, but you're just right there in the middle.
I'm not trying to party when I got a belly full of tacos, though. I just want to sit down somewhere. Is there a place with like recliners where I can take a nap?
So I was reading the information. Like I said, they do have discount codes now to get in for cheaper. And then also, it's always been a trouble getting there, right? Because you don't want to drink and drive.
Oh, yeah.
But now they just partnered up with Lyft. So they have a special area that you can get your Lyft rides. And they even have a discount for Lyft. So I'm going to be using that this weekend to make sure that I get there safe. And then my belly's going to be too full anyway.
Do you know if there's an unlimited number of tickets? Because I tried to go to the Oktoberfest in downtown Phoenix last weekend, and they were sold out before the event even started. And I couldn't do it.
That's a good
Like, I'm
question.
concerned. Like, if I'm going to invest myself in these tacos, I want to make sure I can actually get in before I like mentally get there, you know?
So you can either go Saturday or Sunday. And then
work Sunday.
last year there was a line of people, but they said this year they figured out the problem and they've hopefully made it easier for everyone to get in.
If all else fails, just tell them you know Vanessa at the door.
Exactly.
You're like, oh,
Get
no,
you in.
come on in.
They're like, tacos, she loves tacos. Taco Tuesday's my favorite day.
Taco Thursdays are all right, too. I had a streak of 5 straight days with Mexican food last week.
Oh, nice.
Can I get another
Like
round
a
of
record?
applause? Yeah, thank you very much.
And
Yes.
yeah, and that's why you avoided the donut, because you did that for
She's got
He
it
had
all
no room
figured
left.
out. Thanks for joining us today, guys. We'll do this again tomorrow at 7:30 on Facebook Live. We hope to see you then. Get some tacos or some Halloween candy or some professional wrestling today. We love you.